What's up, everyone? Aaron Chat's back again for another edition of Endless Sky. Let's get into this. We are deep in the Emerald Sword quest. Check the spaceport. Someone, I apologize, I forgot the name right now. Someone mentioned to me, asked me a question saying, hey, why don't you park your ships and save on, crew costs and stuff? Two reasons. Number one, the crew costs are not that much. Let me just make sure, hold on, before I'm doing this. I'm going to the right. Transport a xenobiologist. Yes, okay, this is the one. Two things. Number one, crew costs are not that much for me because once you get to where I am in the game, you can easily get more credits very quickly. Now, very quickly, I understand is a relative term, but very quickly in this case means that I can go to a Korath system, farm their stuff, sell it off, get a whole bunch more credits. As you can see right now, I have 217 million credits. Not really worried right now. The second is laziness. I really don't need an explanation for that. There's a third one too, and it's just because, just in case something that I want to capture comes, using my own ship is not as good as using my fleet, which is more designed to actually handle capturing duties. My ship is mainly meant to be able to capture the vessel, not to disable it itself. But who knows? Okay, here we go. Foster greets Emilia enthusiastically when you land, but seems less enthusiastic about having Yarthus here as well. The dig has nearly reached the target depth, and at the deepest part of the trench, they are now slicing up blocks of stone with the laser and hoisting them out of the pit, rather than just grinding through the rock. Thanks again, Captain, he says, as he hands you a chip worth 200,000 credits. As Foster is showing the three of you around the dig, one of the workers runs up. Mr. Foster, he says, there's a ton of traffic on the emergency militia channel. I think the planet's under attack. Oh, no, it's not, because I'm going to help. Foster swears and looks up at the sky as if expecting pirates to swoop down and steal his precious artifacts at any moment. Captain Schatz, he says, we have to keep those pirates away from the dig at all costs, or they could destroy Price's information. Can you insist in defending the planet? Hell yeah. As you run for your ship, you see the artist pull out some sort of communication device and speak into it. Perhaps a Quark will be joining this fight as well. Let's do this. Oh yeah. Here we go. Done. I'm in. Where's the Quark? See that? All those ships disabled? Yeah, see? All of them are disabled. Yeah, I'll just kill you. You know what? We gotta kill all these ships. Kill that one too. Okay, I think we're good to go there. So, were there any Quark ships? No. Stop. A plume of smoke is rising from the dig site. Fearing the worst, you land and find out that a missile fired by one of the pirates destroyed one of the huts where the workers were living, but fortunately no one was inside at the time. Foster is shaken but still committed to finishing the work. It will be months before we've excavated enough to be able to publish any findings, he says. But Yarthus has told me that the Quarg will be stationing a war dragon here for the remainder of the project to prevent any further foul play. Foster gives you one last payment, 400,000 credits for your help driving off the pirates. And I'll be sure to give you credit for help when the news goes public, he says. Alright, so that means I gotta wait, I guess? Is that what happens here? So now I gotta wait? Meanwhile, where's this stupid mission? So I'm assuming this means I have to wait now. Travel to Valhalla. Oh, I gotta do that too. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Forgot about that. So what is this mission? A pirate near here. I'm gonna just get this done. So let's just cruise around these systems here. Hopefully we see a pirate. I don't see a pirate here. Let's go back to this system. No pirate here. How about there? No pirate there either. Oh, pirate, where are you at? Coming to get ya. No pirate there either. Pirate here. Oh, here we go. Is this a pirate? Come here. Is this the pirate? Kill that guy. Which is the pirate? Oh, medium warship named Bechimo. I don't think that was it. My ships will figure it out. They'll find their way. Where else can we check around here? Well, I'm going to give up in a second anyway. I'll let my ships come over here and I will... Alright. Meantime, we can go up to... Oh, here we go. Suddenly you hear... Oh, no, okay. Suddenly you hear raised voices shouting outside. The pilots run for their ship. Lycan in the artillery system is being occupied by a pirate fleet. They are requesting... Yes, of course I'm going to help this. I am joining the defense fleet. Let's do this. Where are we at? Where are we going here? Nobody's occupying on my watch. We're doing this. All the ships are going to jump at the exact same time. Here we go. We're going into battle. This is the pirate fleet. Oh my god. Terrible. This is embarrassing. They should be so embarrassed that they just died. Kill that guy. Kill that guy too. There you go. Isn't that good? Yeah. See that? I'm so nice. Okay. Kilroy was here. Now, what is this system? Let's see here. There was a system that somebody told me about, the Roulet in Gegno Space, and I think I actually visited, but I don't remember because it was a long time ago. And it was like, let's see if I can figure out which one it was. Well, I can't. So it was like no. Let's see here. Whatever. All right. So we can't find that. I want to see what's going on up in this system, just to remind myself what's going on. Then we're going to go back up to the deep and figure out what's going on. Oh yeah, this is like a nebula system, I guess. So I wonder what's going on here. Well, whatever. We got to go up to Epsilon Leonis. Okay, I love the path that we're gonna take to get there. So hopefully, by the time we do this, something will have like triggered or whatever. But in the meantime, you know, we just keep trudging on. I'm going to wait for all the ships to come, so let's speed this thing up a little bit. Good to go. Here we go. You contact Ivan after you land, and he sends you directions to his research lab, located on the outskirts of the city. Quite the distance from my office, but we work with what we have. He comments. When you arrive, you hardly have time to greet Ivan, Reyna, and the others before Ivan begins discussing what they have learned from the quantum keystones. As you mentioned before, a single keystone is sufficient to enter the wormhole, Ivan says. We've determined that there is a stabilization effect either on the ship or the wormhole, that allows matter to cross the threshold. However, we'll need much more time and data to fully understand the true mechanism. Last time you mentioned there were humans living in this space. The remainder? The remnant, you say. Right, that was it. Well, it would be extremely interesting if we were to learn more about these people. But first and foremost, we should continue our work on understanding these wormholes. You mentioned a strange series of wormholes. Their behavior is definitely noteworthy. Could you return to this region of space while carrying a suite of astronomic instruments? If you travel through these wormholes, we may learn more about what makes them tick. I'm willing to do that. Wonderful. We'll get the instruments loaded onto your ship immediately. How about that? Is there anything... What's this? What's this? Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever noticed that little thing before. Alright, let's go. So, oh wow. Oh, this is new. We have to actually... Okay, we got to travel to all these systems. Alright, so we'll obviously travel to here first. Now, see, like, if I remember correctly, and I might be... I could have sworn, and I think this is the case, we already did the technological exchange between the deep, regular humanity, and the remnant. Remember, I had to bring electron guns to them, and then I had to bring some remnant technology back to the deep. So that was... We did that, so they're, like, aware. I guess they left it under wraps, basically. Okay, so we gotta go here, we gotta go here, we gotta go here, and then back. I think that should cover it. You know what we could do too, while we're waiting? We could like go try to capture Kaslor. I mean, why not? Did I do all that? Okay, all the wormholes have been analyzed. And let's go for it. The team of scientists is already waiting in the spaceport when you arrive. They remove the equipment from your ship and immediately begin analyzing the results after returning to the lab. At first glance, this series of wormholes seems no different than the one that is used to enter this region of space, but will require some time for us to go over all the data the sensors collected, Ivan explains to you. While you wait, though, I have another job you can do. You mentioned something about a group of humans, or at least human-like beings, beyond the wormhole. How many times am I going to mention this? Beyond the wormhole. Would you be able to return there and scan their ships for us? I'd be interested in seeing what an outfit scanner returns. You need not contact them. Simply find a couple ships and scan them, so we might learn more about their capabilities. Yeah, they actually like being scanned, so I'm in. Alright, let's head to Remnant space now. We just did that at the same time, but no! See, that's interesting about the Remnant, too. They like being scanned, if I remember correctly. A lot of things, I'm going to preface by saying, if I remember correctly, because I'm not sure I do. And then hopefully after all this, Emerald Sword will pick up again. Oh, I missed a pirate attacking. That's unfortunate, because I would have killed that pirate. Destroyed. Yeah, death when it came to its door. So I mean, we can just. So it just says any of them, because we could just do this here. Oh, we have to go to Arculus. Okay, so we have to go to Arculus. Okay, that's where we're going. So we're good to go. Or we can land on Viminal anyway. But let's scan a ship. Ooh, really slow scanning. Look at that. Should we scan another one? Let's scan this one. Because it's scanning me. There you go. And they don't seem to have taken too kindly to that. They for sure do. They said that the entire time. I see, like, that's, I think, a lore flub a little bit, because, like, if I remember correctly, one of them said, like, oh, we love when you scan our ships. Maybe that was a different species, but whatever. Spaceport, nothing going on. What do we got on the job board? Yeah, I'm gonna get all these bounties because why not? In fact, maybe there's going to be one right here. Just get some money. Oh, there was one right there. Fine. There it is. There's two of them. Oh, look at that. Two. Yeah, there you go. So we can capture this one. Yep, got that one. Great. And then let's see if we can capture this one. Land, sell this off. See, that's what you do. You don't just destroy them. You capture them, sell them off, double payment, boom. So, I'm not going to be able to capture this one, so we'll take the triple plasma core, because we could sell that off. And let's see what else. Do we need any... I'm going to take this reverser. And I think we don't need any of these other ones, so I'm not going to worry about that. Because we can buy them other places. So you are going to die. Have fun with that. And now, we'll go land there and sell this off. Yeah, I did that. See that? Did that. Shipyard, boom. What are we going to sell it for? A cool 14 million credits. And not only that, if we go to, let's see, where is it? Triple plasma core. Boom. There you go. Credits up the wazoo. And that's why I'm not worried about crew costs. So let's go back to Epsilon Leonis. See, look, I just see it would be helpful if you checked our ships. They like when you scan them. I think that is a correction that's needed in this mission, because they said later on, well, if you did this mission first, you wouldn't know that, but they say in one of the missions, like, please scan our ships, we like that. And then the other one said, like, they don't take too kindly to you scanning their ship. It's like, sure they do, they asked for it. Yeah, I remember. Alright, let's go a little faster here. Alright, here we go. Alright, now we're going to wait for my ships to make their way over here. I hope we're going to be able to, like, change the colors of our ships, because I really don't like the green that we're stuck with all the time. Okay, all my ships are here. The team is visibly excited when you return with the scanner logs, but become more somber when you mention that the ships became hostile when you scan. They did not become hostile. Give us a few weeks to look these over. Then we will contact you about what we want you to do next. By then, should we return, hopefully those ships won't be too upset anymore. Excellent. Well, they weren't upset, but there you go. We're going on.